I said, it's like a little hot.
You lied, baby. Look.
Huh?
See the eye up there? Mm-hmm. Huh? Right up here. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Please. You cannot smoke on live, baby. Please stop that. You see the eye up here? Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
To let you know how many people watching.
Get that fan in here. That one I got plugged up to computer. You got a thing up in here where you can plug it up like that computer. You ain't got now. It's like a little auxiliary cord. Why your patience so low?
You already ate?
Uh-huh.
I haven't.
You have 8 today.
No, I ain't have ate my second time.
Exactly.
You have. You're running me so hard, I can't even do no good stuff.
Hey, that's what it's called, being a man. Got things to do. I sure need that fan, baby. Look like I'm having a piece of hot blade. My head. G-Dad talk. Oh, surprise. Whoa. There we go. Come on, man. Ooh, chat. Baby, I needed that like yesterday. You hear me? And that's real talk. Baby, the hot pledges is coming on. Greg will be back in just a second. I'm gonna sit up here and talk to y'all for a minute. Tonight is gonna be me and Greg just disclosing one of our trials and tribulations, because that's what they call them, trials and tribulations. To get to where you at today and other things of that nature. Hello, what's up? Welcome in. Greg will be back shortly. I'm just opening up. Surprise, it's us. Who it up? But I'm gonna open up. Like I said, today is just gonna be us talking about one of our trials and tribulations that we encounter. Which of course you go through things every day, but this is one of the main things that kind of made us a little closer and stronger. Because you know all your trials and tribulations make you stronger, and they build you up for things you know to come in life. And so that's what happened with me and Greg. And we was just wanted to close that with y'all tonight. Like I say, he'll be back because he is of course you can see he don't miss any meals. I guess we was kind of running behind too. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. So yeah, I'll be disclosing it. We'll be talking about that. We named it a chicken sandwich because that's what we had to encounter. So you know, that's why we wanted to tell y'all about that. That time, that was a part of time when we were continuously building. You know, building is on a daily basis though, but that was before the the real building, becoming of everything, and just try to get where we are today and to get where we are going to go. Because again, you encounter things on a daily basis. It's up to y'all how y'all deal with them. Because sometimes you can, like I say, in my thing, everything always not peaches and cream. In a marriage or in a relationship, you go through ups and downs. You kind of have to be, we all up to the good times. But what about the bad times? Because there will be some bad times. And you just have to, it's up to you what you want to do with them. It's up to you if you wanted to continue to be with that person, or it's up to you if it's just up to you, what decisions y'all make, or what, y'all decide to do to go forward. Like my shirt, let's talk about it. So I think that's what we coming into, talking about everything. If you know me or my husband, or both, he really a piece of work, and you have to, I guess, get ready for it. And like I said, that's all the parts. Like what was said last time. You always know, what somebody hard at, or something of that nature. So that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight. Losing and keeping the faith. And believing, believing that it's definitely gonna get better. It is gonna get better. We can make it better. We got to get it better. And other things of that nature. It take you to decision making. Kind of like sometimes you say we always say we don't think sometimes before we do things. Because you can, that just goes to when you say a lot of things to somebody, you don't been to meant those things, but you said them. And it's hard to when it come out the mouth and you actually hear it. It's kind of hard to get over it if you didn't actually said it. You can always forgive people for things, but it's hard, to forget. So that's what we'll be into tonight. Me and Greg both, we've been totally blessed with a lot of things that we got going on. We have. And that brings, I always say, I have to say this every time, strength, knowledge, belief, faith. You have to keep all of that. Dealing with, I would say, your man, boyfriend, or whatever. You have to keep it all, because sometimes you be wanna, knock them out, other things of that nature. But you just, you have to, think about it. And me and Greg, like I say, we totally blessed now, but we haven't always had, been where we at today. So that's what we'll really be, just talking about. Like I say, it took us a while to get here. But we here. And like I say, it's it just takes you a while to build. It take you a while to do everything. Another one of my friends, asked us, what would you say to somebody, that's kind of like in a new relationship, the things of that nature. That I would tell somebody, for as the new, what, to keep, if you know that person a good person, or the things of that nature, just try to keep the faith and believe in that person that you got to know, or, believe in that person that you with. So, Greg Davis is back. Greg Davis is back. I guess I was just disclosing, why we named it, what we named it, and what we'll be talking about, for as us. So he has got his meal. And it's ready. So I'm gonna start it off. Like I said again, we named it chicken sandwich because that's what we shared in our downtime. Living here, I think we had been in Texas for just probably a couple of years. Oh, we wasn't here a couple of years then. We just really got in here, and we were still trying to find ourselves, find job, find stable jobs, stable everything, still finding everything. My husband still trying to find himself, me too. And my first job, well, it wasn't my first job, but one of the good jobs I had was it was called GE. out here in Frisco, Texas. That was a good job. General Electric, but it was just a part of them. But that was a real good job. I loved that job.
That was 2 years, 3 years later, after the chicken sandwich.
GE was.
Yeah.
Where was I working with chicken sandwich? At Walmart.
Walmart. Your second job,
Wow.
third job.
A mind is a temper thing to waste.
Yep. Sure is. Yep, that was your third job. You came in, you went to racetrack, worked there about 3 days, then you went to Fridays.
Yeah, it was more than 3 days.
Then you went to Walmart. You started working at Walmart out there off Preston Road. And that's where we was headed. With the
That's
chicken
why I was
sandwich.
working. Walmart. I
Yeah.
guess I had just started.
Mm-hmm.
How long I've probably been there? I just started working at Walmart as probably a cashier. You know, Walmart probably didn't get paid 2 to 3 weeks. What? No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about 2 to 3 weeks. I think Walmart got paid every 2 weeks, every other week. And I don't believe my husband was working at the time.
I was working at Walmart too.
Oh, you was working at Walmart too? Wow. So we were not getting. We had one vehicle, and we were not, and we were riding to work together. And between paychecks, like I say, we had been here. I think we had moved into one apartment when we moved here, and then we moved to another. It wasn't stable, Steady trying to get stable. Everybody always trying to be as stable. Stability is a good thing. I love stability, but we wasn't utilizing our funds to, eat and, live, and other things of that nature. But the more to the story, the reason that we called it chicken sandwich was because we were in between blessings at that time with money. And we decided, we were so down where we could not afford a meal for both of us. By us not being able to afford a meal that could feed both of us, we made a decision. And we got one chicken sandwich. That's where our funds was. You say, ooh, and some people, that's down when your man can't buy you nothing but a chicken sandwich. They say, ooh, baby, how you still put on money? Or how, that could be vice versa too. How you still be with that lady, she ain't got nothing. But we had ourselves, But like I say, the funds that we had was to get something right then. We had to still get gas, get back and forth to work the whole week. And we still needed, to get around the whole week. Like I say, the main thing was getting gas back and forth to work. Because, out on Preston Road, when you come here to Dallas, I guess until you know everything or where to go, you always get a job that's kind of in another area. When I moved here, I think all the good jobs probably in Frisco, Plano area. All the jobs, all I think it was customer service jobs, though, but I'm being, with a big company. You had a lot of them in Irving, but we lived in Dallas. But I still worked, when I worked on Preston, it was still way out there, close to, what is the area closest to? I think Irving is closest. That's how far I was working out there on Preston. You got to go all the way out. I did work out for Preston at 20. I mean, when I worked at Dillard's. But that's another story. But we was able to buy a chicken sandwich. That was our funds that we had available, and we had to share the chicken sandwich, and it had to be enough. I don't believe we were married at the time, so I think this are times when you becoming of each other, get to still know each other, to see if this is something you want to do or if it's not something you want to do. But that's what we did. We bought the chicken sandwich with a cup of water. They say water always spill you up. But we sat there, we ate, we shared it, and we ate, we talked. And amongst that talk, my husband asked me, because he say, well, he actually said, "Are you disappointed in me?" And I looked at him. I was like, "No, I'm not disappointed in you because I feel like anything that you go through, I go through, we go through together." And that's what I told him. I said, "No, just not disappointed at all because everybody go through things. It's how you deal with them and how you come out of it. Which tell the tale." So we upon that time, that delicacy, and both of us sharing it together, that brought us a little closer than what we were previously. Because, like I say, hard times always make you stronger and closer than you were. You look at it, you continuously have the utmost respect for someone, or you lose respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that. You can lose respect or you can gain more respect. It's up to you how you take it and deal with it. Was saying that to say that one of our, the hardest times, we decided to stick together instead of going apart. Because I guess, apart, we couldn't do as much apart if we can do as we can do together. So, in being, and sharing it, talking about it, seeing what we need to do to go forward, it just made us stronger in the love that we share and stronger at things that we were doing. Because like I say, what my husband say, are you, you are you disappointed? No, I wasn't, because I think when you show, disappointment or show just, discernment or lose faith or lose, something in your significant other or something of that nature, because you don't want to ever make them feel like, or you don't ever want them to feel down, or, you don't want them to feel like they can't provide, because the man is the provider, most of the time. They provide for you, and some men take it to heart, providing for their wives or providing for their, significant other and other things of that nature. I think my grandmother taught me, with, for as a man, you never judge a man by what he has, because you never know what he can have. And with that mind frame, in my life, you think about that. I know that I know that he was better than this. We were better than this. I had faith in him, in his providing skills. I had a faith in him that this was just a time, that a test, to test to see what, will we make it through it, or will we decide to? Because people run out at the first sign of any type of struggle, we you run out, and if you find the first sign of struggle, it's time to go. You know, um, it's not always, because I say it's not always time to go when you come down to struggle. Like I say, struggle can even make you stronger uh, and more closer. That's what it did to Greg. With Greg having those times, and it built us for today. Greg going through all of that, it just makes him better for today. A lot of things that we strive to have, or a lot of things that we thought about having, we have today. Hey, how you doing today? And that's a G Dad Talks. Hey, Miss Davis, this great. Now, why would somebody want to? Why would he be in there on the phone? But we're saying this thing. We saying this. What we saying. I'm saying. I've been doing a lot of. I've been doing the talking. Is that don't run out on the first sign of struggle. If you believe in your other person, or if you believe the person is better than it, or if you believe anything about that person like you did when you met them, um, just keep believing. Because, everything don't always stay, you don't always stay down, especially if you someone who know you can do better. If you somebody who always strive to do better, or someone who like um just good, living, or somebody who, you just somebody who like to have things, and like to live life, and because to live in unfortunately, to live in this world, you got to have money. We didn't have money, but previously, like I say, with that chicken sandwich, we did not have the money, and but we stayed together though. We really did. We stayed together, and figured it out together. Eventually, you figuring everything out together when you go through that, for as monies and stuff like that. It gains you from what to do with it next time, how to save, how to manage if you live in, from check to check, and other things of that nature. It show you how to manage those things when you have to be in situations like that. I say, people say, well, me and Greg ain't always, had, the things that we have now. We had to build those things. We had to just want those things, and, build those things together. And that's what we've done, together. And like I say, the more to this, talk, G-Dad talk tonight, is that you can't always run out on the first sign of struggle. You can't always run out on the first sign of disappointment, because it's always better things to come. I think, it's always better things to come. I have grown. I've really grown from, there. I've grown. I've enhanced my knowledge. I've enhanced a lot of things about myself. I've changed, and that's what it keeps you for the change. You get ready for change, because change is good. I don't care what nobody say. Change is always good, because you never really want to stay at the same place, or you never want to stay doing the same things all the time, because doing the same things all the time and staying at one place it becomes habitual, and habits is really something you really don't want to you don't want too many habits or too many things you have to do. I've everybody, all of us, I guess, all of us, too much, kind of got habits. 'Cause I got a couple, but again, the moral to the story is, um, again, don't run out on first sign of struggle. I didn't give up on me. I didn't give up on my husband. Because again, I seen that, like I said, I told you my grandmother say, you never judge a person. I've never judged no one, no way. Cause I know, you know, you'll never know what people going through. You'll never know what people are thinking about. You'll never know what they going through. And that's everybody. I'm a person I love to smile. I love to be in a good mood. But all the time you don't be in good moods. All the times I don't be really want to talk to nobody. All the times you don't want to do that. So, you know. So that's what it is. The chicken sandwich is something that we had to share, and it made us closer. It was 99-cent chicken sandwich. That 99-cent chicken sandwich from Burger King. I think we had lived in North Dallas at the time. We pulled up at Burger King and ordered that sandwich and that water like we was the coldest things walking, and didn't look back. Um, and I think too that's what you do when you go through things and stuff like that. You never look back. You always go forward in your plan, in your life. Like I say, it builds you and it holds you for things to come. Cause everything don't all like I said again, that things don't always be peaches and cream in a relationship. You go through ups and downs. You do. You go through hard times. You go through, good times. But it's the hard times I think would really make the relationships stand. Um, that's what I think. And so that's what the more to this story is. Things always get better if you want them to. You got to want it. Anytime you want something, you're gonna get it. That's the break that goes down to and I know that for sure. Uh, I done stomped. And another saying I've heard, come out of man's mouth and say, if I see something I want, I get it. I done live by that too. I heard that but if he see something he want, he get it, and that's just what it is. If you see something you want, you strive to do what you need to do to have that. Uh, and that's what goes on. You know, I don't always, me and Greg. We didn't when we had to eat that chicken sandwich 99 cent. My husband, um, when we had to do that, I mean, we didn't, how people go bad. You ain't got no, I don't, how you go bad on somebody. You ain't got no money. We didn't go bad on each other. We didn't lose it because you can lose it too. Um, baby, we don't miss no meals now. The God has really blessed us to the blessed, baby. We are very thankful. We ain't missing no meals. And see, that built my husband. You know what I'm saying? The things like that, where he now, as a older man or whatever, try to keep an ice box full of food. I say ice box, y'all. Try to keep a refrigerator full of food, knowing you already got this, but steady building on, steady adding on, because it's always in your mind um, where you don't want to be, or what you don't want to live, go by, live that anymore. So with all of that, him not wanting to go back, to one chicken sandwich, we, again, he do the things and it build him for the day. He cook. We cook like 50 people at our house. But just that mind frame, wanted to always have more. And I knew that, in my husband. Like I said, when we went through the 99-cent chicken sandwich and had to eat it together, I knew in my heart that my husband was someone who is a good provider. I believed in him that this was just, something that we have to encounter to get where we're going. I didn't lose. I didn't stop believing in him, I didn't, put him down, Oh man, you know, you ain't, all this other stuff. I didn't do all that because it really wasn't a need for all that, you know. He didn't have to give me half of the chicken sandwich. I could have been still hungry. He could have ate it out. And, he was a cold-blooded thing, which he is a cold-blooded. But I had half of it. And see how I that half build and contributed to where I'm at today. I'm, we won, now. He had to give me half of the 99 chicken sandwich, that we eat on everything. We eat on everything, not just the half of the chicken sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Now we build and we in on half on everything, homes, cars, everything. Not half, but you know what I'm saying for is, us being one, because half and half is a whole. It don't matter how you look at it. Half and half is a whole, half and half is one. It doesn't matter how you look at it. So all that built, brings me where I'm at today. Don't nothing move till, how they say that song say, don't nothing move till I sign, it just, builds you up where you are today. And I see the 99-cent chicken sandwich made us strong. But was we already had faith. We already had much, respect for each other. We already had we both know we were God's children. We always know that He's gonna provide. We're people that believe that and stand on it. So that made our prayer team good. That made our prayers better. Made our everything better. So Greg Davis is back. I'm gonna let him add what he would like to add to our 99 chicken sandwich story before we cut it. I've talked him out. And I was just telling them, Greg, when about the 99 chicken sandwich, when you you turn and look at me and and ask me, say, well, baby, or was I disappointed in you? What I mean, and I feel like you meant by was I disappointed in you because you couldn't provide at that time. But that was just only one instance, that built you to where you are today as a provider. I think everything built you for where you are today.
It did. It did. It did. Yep. You done talking?
Yep, I'll get that you put some of your input on what it meant to you.
What it meant to me?
The 99 chicken sandwich, sharing it. What did it do for you in reference to making us closer or stronger in us? You believing in me, because you could have went bad too. You be like, but you ain't got no money. Because some people depend on the lady. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no money, baby. The bitch say she ain't got no money. I don't want to keep messing with her. She ain't got no money. Because he could have been like that, Not just the woman saying, I ain't going to mess with that man because he can't provide or he ain't got no money. He could have been a man and like, I don't mess with her because she ain't got no money she can't provide. So, but that ain't my world though. But it could be somebody's world.
Just made me a stronger person or whatever, and made me just get on my A game, you know. And I mean that was years ago, but it kept me going or whatever. I mean, I got up and got on it, you know. I kind of backslid a little bit at the time because it really it caused me to backslide a little bit and do what I said I wasn't gonna come down here and do, you know, which I, you know, God pulled me up out of that, you know what I'm saying? He pulled me out of that situation. And he turned the corners for me. He turned it around and things just changed, you know, things changed and I listened to him. I kept going with it. And and he showed me. He showed me something different, you know. He showed me a different way or whatever, you know. I mean, I believe in God, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to church every Sunday or whatever, you know. But I mean, I do believe in God, you know. I believe in a higher power. And I know, you know. I believe in my heart, I know, because I mean, there's things he told me to do. And I've done them, and they worked out just like he said. And those were one of the situations there, you know. But like I said, I did backslide a little bit, and he, you know, sent some things my way and made me open my eyes back up and say, hey, this ain't what you came down here for, you know. So, I mean, I changed, and I mean, I prayed to him, and I changed my ways, you know. He opened my eyes up on something else, you know. And that's what led me to my career, what I have now, you know what I'm saying, as a truck driver, you know. And I've been able to, you know, talk to other people about this, you know, my experience as being a truck driver or grabbing my CDLs and been helping them. My son is one, you know. My son pretty much thank me all the time, you know, because he don't have to worry about being without a job. You know, he don't have to. He's not. He know one thing: if he don't go to work, it's because he don't want to go to work. You know, he's gonna always keep him a job. And right now, I mean, I gave him some other game too. You know, and right now, he is his own boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? He's his own boss, and he out there getting it. You know, nonstop. You know. And I'm proud of it. I can't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing else about that, you know. I mean, I'm proud of him, you know, and he know it, you know. I let him do his thing or whatever, you know, but he's always listened to me, you know. Never had I had to put my I never had to put my hands on him, whoop him or none of that. He always listened to me, you know. Now, is mama on a different hand? I don't know. She probably didn't beat the dog crap out of him. So she had a part of turning him into the man he is too, you know. And he knows that. I mean, he respects his mama. I always tell him, you know, respect your mama. You know, if you don't respect nobody else, respect your mama. But I never had to do that to him. I always talked to him and he listened to me, you know, and he straightened up. And I mean, I'm proud. I'm proud of that, you know. I'm proud of that or whatever. But back to the chicken sandwich. This chicken sandwich, you know, yeah. We was down here. We moved from Shreveport, Louisiana. We was in Dallas about 3-4 months. Probably about 3-4 months or whatever, you know. And I was working at Walmart. My wife was working at Walmart. We were working at two different Walmarts, you know, miles apart from each other. She was in Plano. I was in North Garland, you know, working at that one. And we had one vehicle. And it got to a point to where we had $5 to our name. And This was on a Wednesday. And we had to put gas in that car for both of us to get to work so we could get our checks within the next 2 days. That was the next day. I'm sorry. I think we got paid on Thursday. It was the next day. But we also was hungry. We had to get something to eat. And at the time, Burger King was selling a 99-cent chicken sandwich. So we agreed upon getting that, splitting it, putting the $4 or whatever in the car, so we can get back forward to work and get our check, you know what I'm saying, the next day. But I was let down and hurt for myself, you know what I'm saying, because it had been a long time since I had been in a situation like that, and I brought somebody from Louisiana with me and couldn't, provide for her, like I was supposed to be doing. And it was a lesson, It was a lesson. It was a lesson or whatever, and I promised myself right then and there, that I wasn't gonna ever put myself in that situation again. And I didn't ever want to see that look on her face, which it didn't change, but I mean, I knew, she was worried like I was, and she told me, I asked her, are you disappointed in me? Have I let you down? What you said?
No, because I feel like we came here together. Anything that you go through, I go through. We go through together. So no, it does not change. It makes me, a whole nother perspective for you. Because these times make us more, build us for what we gonna have in the future.
Yep, and we worked through that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got on my grind after that. I got up. I opened up wide open, and open wide open. And I mean, I can't say we've been broke. You know what I'm saying? As far as us being under a level or amount of money that we our goal, you know what I'm saying? We've been broke as far as that, but as far as being flat broke, we haven't, just did that since then, you know what I'm saying? And we always had some, a valuable or, some money, a couple hundred or whatever in the bank or whatever, and we worked through that, you know what I'm saying? We worked through that, and like I say, God blessed us from then on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we went some more years. We went about another probably 7, 8 years or whatever. And what sealed the cake is when we got married. We got married, God turned a lot of stuff around. Things start opening up for us. Doors start opening up for us. And I mean, we've been married. How long have we been married?
14 years.
And in 14 years, the things that we have now is what we accomplished in 14 years or whatever, we did have another setback. We had a house fire.
Yeah.
Lost everything.
Oh, yeah.
We lost everything. We had a house fire, apartment fire, whatever, Lost everything. I had quit Walmart. I was still working. She was working at, what was it, GE?
Yeah, I was working at GE for sure.
Yeah, she was working at GE then, and I hadn't quit Walmart, called myself, worked for myself, and months, probably about 4 months after I left Walmart, we had the house fire. We had to have a house fire, and her job and the people that she was working with, her co-workers, we end up getting probably double of what we had. And that was just through her job
Right.
and the people we knew, you know what I'm saying? Because people looked out for us, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Red Cross put us in a hotel and helped us get in another house or whatever, you know. They gave us a little clothes on our back, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we shook back from there, you know, and we grew since then. But I mean, that was one of our learning experiences. And God prepared us to be where we was at. Everything that we went through, you know, through those years before, he was preparing us to get where we are now,
Yep.
you know. And I mean, I noticed, I could see it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because some things that I used to do, I don't do no more. And it's a reason why, you know. It's a reason why, you know what I'm saying? Because those things will set me back or set us back, you know. So I don't do those things. He took those things away from me. He took the desire for me to do those things away from me, you know. Some of the people I used to, you know, hang with or, you know, run with or whatever, same thing with that, you know. You know what I'm saying? He took that desire and he, you know, removed certain things away from me and out of my life for us to be or to get where we was at now, to get
Yeah.
where we at now.
Right.
He basically prepared us, you know, and I mean, he's still working on us. He's
Oh,
still
yeah.
working right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I see and I hear, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and I know it's not for me or it's not for us or whatever, you
Yeah.
know. And he just, you know, he works on us like that. He gives me visions, you know what I'm saying? So I won't have to run back to the streets or go back in the streets and do this and that or do nothing illegal or whatever to get no money or whatever, you know. Everything I do now, you know what I'm saying, is legal, you know what I'm saying? I pay my taxes and my businesses are registered, you know.
Thank you.
Everything registered, you know, pay my taxes on all of that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everything legit, you know. And, you know, I just take it one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot built up in this big ass head, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot, you know, and I'm just waiting to release it, you know. And I am gonna release it little by little, you know, little by little, and at the same time I wanna, you know, tell my wife and show my wife what I have up here as, you know, well as my son, you know, and people, you know, excuse me, y'all. Been drinking beer, so I'm burping. But you know, people that are close to me, you know, that I could trust, you know what I'm saying, and let them know what I have built up in here, you know what I'm saying, because I know it's you know what I'm saying, it's $1 million. It's more than $1 million, but it's millions of dollars up in here, you know what I'm saying, and I just got to put it out there. I got to get it out there, whatever, you know. This is one of them right here. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them. At the same time, we having fun. This is our brand. Show them your shirt, baby. This is our brand. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all looking at and what y'all listening to. G Dad Talks. You know, my wife came up with this part up here. You know what I'm saying? Show them what it say. They can't see you hiding in front of the microphone. There you go. What it say?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what?
Let's talk about, you know, everything. Instead of you running off or instead of you ignoring me or instead of you putting it off, let's talk about it. Because the faster we talk about it, the faster it's gonna be resolved.
That's right. And then what?
We come to a conclusion on what we decide on what we want to do.
You talking to me or the people?
Yeah, talking to you, we come to a conclusion. You're not an easy person to deal with.
Neither are you.
I'm not. I'm not an easy person to deal with.
Not all the time.
Oh, really? I think I am an easy person to deal with. I'm calm. I'm more of a calm person. You know, when you, I always like will say, if something messed up,
And it can be fixed. I always try to fix it.
instead of Greg, oh, damn, I got the, he got to buy a whole brand new one. Oh shit, it's messed up.
What?
Anything.
Hey, if you know better, you'll do better.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they say, right?
Yeah.
If you know better, you'll do better. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, if I could do something better, and I know I could do it better, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna give you half of what I know. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. You don't do nothing like that. It's quality over quantity.
And that's real talk, though.
It's quality over quantity.
And that's what I prefer.
Well, hey,
Quality over quantity. For real.
you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. You go to the cheap thing. You go to the cheap part. You buy cheap stuff. You get what you pay for. Guess what? You're gonna be buying it again in another month or so. If it lasts that long or whatever. Whatever the case may be on the situations. You go buy some cheap tires. Hey, don't expect them tires to last. Them cheap tires to last as long as some that you would have went out there and spent some money on.
And you know what, y'all? I don't even think we even bought another chicken sandwich after that. I don't even think I guess the thought we don't really want to take a second look over there.
They ain't 99 cents no more. Just like
Right.
them waffles not 99 cents no more. They not 99 cents no more.
I cooked me a chicken sandwich.
And they got some better ones out there too.
Right.
They got some better ones out there that ain't got that rib meat mixed in it.
I ain't finna play with you.
Rib meat and gristles or whatever.
It was good then. We ain't finna talk about it now because it was good then.
It still is.
It's still
good.
there. It's still good.
We've been to
baby.
Burger King.
We probably have, but it's
Well,
few and far between.
We stopped at Burger King on our way back from South Padre. I got me a fish sandwich. I think you got a chicken sandwich then, didn't you?
You a lie.
Oh, you didn't get no chicken
No.
sandwich? Oh. I ain't got a fish sandwich. I
I'm scared
love them. I love them fish sandwich from Burger King.
Yeah. I used to eat them too when I worked at Dillard's. But again, for as the 99 chicken sandwich, the more to the story is don't run out on the first sign of struggle.
No, don't do it. You gotta work things out. Every day, the sun not gonna come out every day.
Not a holiday.
Every day is not a holiday. Thank you, Greg.
Okay, but yeah. What you doing?
Oh, we on sounds now.
But yeah, she wanna play Miss Business. You made me lose focus now. Talk. We got one viewer.
Hey, One Viewer, and thank you so much for continuing to be with G-Dad. We really appreciate you. Hope we said something that you can utilize it with your life going forward. And like I said, the best thing is don't run out on struggle. Give them, if you know, like I said, everybody ought to live by this for us, the girls. Like I said, my grandmother told me, you never judge a man by what he has because you never know what he can have.
What made you keep me?
Yes.
What happened?
Living by my grandmother because I know you had potential. You were a loving person. You God's faith. You're a good provider. You're loving, funny. just a numerous amount of things that I knew were great about you. And this was something that I wanted to continuously be a part of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't be saying that now.
Yeah, because sometimes we've been together over 20 years. It's sometimes you say stuff, sometimes you don't. Like I see, 21 years this year. Sometimes, you could be want to cut somebody, cut his head. I want to cut his head off 2 days a week. Want to break his finger the other day. Just other that's but the other 4 days you love them. And then you know what? I want to talk to people because they say sometimes don't go to bed. Don't go to bed mad. But you know what? I didn't understand it as I should. One person really put me on game on this. Cause if you go to bed mad, you're gonna wake up mad. And then you're gonna wake up with the same, energy. And that can make your day bad, man. I ain't think about that though. Until I just really thought about it. I said, you ain't lying, because you wake up, you be like, still don't say nothing to me, if you ain't resolved it. And then your day gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna be talking and all this other stuff gonna be another day. So I understand that more now. I do.
You can also go to bed and one of y'all not wake up the next day.
Yeah. Yep. Sure right about that.
So you gotta think about all that.
Yeah.
That's what I always think about.
For real.
I don't want to leave nobody. Nobody. I mean, not just you. Anybody with no bad blood.
Mm-hmm.
I want our relationship to be cool.
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second, you guys.
I want our relationship to be cool and good. I want good relationship with everybody that I know. You know what I'm saying? Whether we talk every day or we mess around with each other, whatever, I don't want no enemies, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no enemies, and I don't want to have to watch my back, you know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, the things that go on in this world, hey, you got to watch your back. You got to watch your back, you never know what's going on or what somebody else going through. They might want to come up in a restaurant and do some things or whatever. So you got to look out for all of that. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, that was our chicken sandwich story, and of course the house fire. The house fire and everything. And I just want to say I'm thankful and happy, and I'm blessed of where I'm at. What God has brought me. I feel good about everything. Me, my friends, my family. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, everybody is not gonna turn that page with you. Everybody's not gonna turn that page. Some people, you're gonna have to leave them 4, 5, 10 pages behind.
Wow.
You're gonna have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, you have to pay attention when God tell you, you know what I'm saying, to distance yourself or to pick yourself up and go on, Some people, you know what I'm saying, not even trying will hinder you. They will hinder you from taking that next step, you know what I'm saying? Without even trying, They don't know what they doing, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what they doing, and you probably damn near don't even know, you know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things certain people do that will keep you in the same spot in situation that you're in,
Right.
you know, and you have to learn to drop those things. You have to learn to distance yourself from those things, because if you want to move forward, you just gotta let some things go, you know what I'm saying? And that's friends, family, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's whatever. I mean, it could be somebody y'all been friends for 15, 20 years, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
It could be a family member, you know what I'm saying? But some of those people, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them be what they at, you know what I'm saying? You have to let them be what they at. And you have to, that's where that long handle come in, you know what I'm saying? That long handle spoon, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to cut them completely off or hate them or this and that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying some people can't go where God is taking you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to lead those people where they at. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have that mind frame or that mentality to grow. Or they don't know how to accept the growth. Put it like that. They don't know how to accept that, you know what I'm saying? And I mean it's just like everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean I could say some and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I know a lot of people would do it. If people right now, I can't name one person that I know for a fact, if somebody gave them $5 million, that they would set on it. Guaranteed. I can't name nobody because I know they're going to do it. If you go out, if you drive up the street and you got to put some gas in your car, you done touched that $5 million. If you go out to eat somewhere, you done touched that $5 million. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you had some money already. But I'm just saying. But what I mean by what I'm saying is, if you had all of that money, it's guaranteed that you're going to go out there and buy some things that you have wanted. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know I am. There's a whole lot of stuff I want. If I had $5 million right now, I mean, man, I could spend at least $1 million off top before I even slow down.
Wow. On what?
I could spend, man, stuff that I want. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
Want, yeah.
Want. You know what I'm saying? Want is a dangerous word. It's a dangerous word. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying I can't name nobody that would not touch that $5 million. You know what I'm saying? If somebody told them they couldn't touch that $5 million for 6 months to a year, I can't, man. I'm telling you, I know, man. They gonna touch it.
Not in order for you to keep it, you can't touch it. You ain't gonna touch it.
But if they don't put that stipulation on it, if they don't put that stipulation on and just ask them not to touch it, it's not gonna happen. They might go a month or so without touching it, but I guarantee you, eventually they're gonna go to a car lot. They're gonna buy a car. You got some people gonna go buy them a house off top. You know what I'm saying? You got some people gonna go buy clothes off top. You got some people like me that love gadgets and stuff. I'm going to B&H. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm going. Give me $5 million. Give me $5 million. I'm going. I ain't going to rent no RV. I'm going to buy me an RV. I'm gonna buy me an RV and I'm driving to B&H. I'm driving to New York.
Oh.
I'm driving to New York, and when I get there, if I don't been and already bought it, before I get there, I'm gonna buy me a trailer, and I promise I'm gonna fill that trailer up before I make it back here. I'm gonna fill that trailer up just buying stuff, you know.
Nice thinking, because where you gonna put it all at? And you gonna put it all in here.
It's gonna be camera stuff.
I know, baby.
I'm gonna come back and I'm come back and go to work.
Oh.
What you mean? What I'm gonna do? I'm coming back going to work. I'm building me a studio back here and everything. It ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna have all that. If I had to leave it in the garage, in in that trailer outside or whatever in the driveway, boom, so be it. I'm gonna do everything I want to do around this house. I'm gonna do that there if I don't go out and purchase another house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna do what I want to do around this house because I'm gonna keep this house. It's the first house God blessed us with.
Okay.
You know, so I'm gonna keep this house. So I'm gonna still do what I want to do around this house. You know, and the other house I get, that'll be the house I probably stay in, won't put no clothes on. I ain't got to worry about nobody coming over there because don't nobody know where I stayed. So I can walk around with my robe on and nothing else. Yep. But yeah.
It was all a dream.
Yep. It was all a dream. Oh, yeah. Okay, Miss Davis, I'm done talking, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say what I want to say. I done went out the grid and everything,
Yeah.
you know.
That's okay. Everything leads to one thing.
You wanna close us out or whatever, you know?
I will close us out. Thank you so much for being with G-Dad tonight. We are ecstatic about sharing our stories just with you with our friends, family. Because when we had that chicken sandwich, we probably could have called some people. But of course, you know, a man want to be a man. You know, people don't make those moves, you know. And because we wanted to stand on our own feet, and he wanted to stand on his. So,
Yeah, but if y'all, you know, want to support us, hey, keep tuning in.
yes,
Y'all can purchase this. We got these G-Dash shirts.
let's talk about it.
We got hoodies. We got sweatsuits. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying. We got it. If y'all want to support, just inbox us or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and send us your size or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and we got these shirts, you know what I'm saying. We press up, you know, do our own little thing, you know, $20 shirts, and that'll support us a whole lot, you know. It'll support us a whole lot or whatever, you know what I'm saying. That's a deal now. That's
My goodness.
that's my deal. I really went under what I said I was gonna sell it for.
Sure did.
Yeah, but for right now, $20, you know what I'm saying? Hey, $20 all sizes, any size you want or whatever.
Gee.
Pretty much any color you want, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know what color you want. If we ain't got it in stock, we'll go get it, you know what I'm saying? We'll get it. But yeah, if y'all want to support us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just G-Dad shirt, you know what I'm saying? G-Dad and tune in. And next time y'all in here, hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap that screen. Is that what they do? That's TikTok.
Yeah.
They tap that screen. But share the live. Share the live with your friends or whatever. Invite them in, you know what I'm saying? And so they could, you know, listen. You know, they might pick up on something, you know.
Join in on the discussion.
Yeah, join in on the discussion and whatever. And before long, you know, once we get everything going, you know, we're going to start taking in calls and all of that as well, too, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to join in, you know what I'm saying, somebody might want to join in and call or whatever. You know, we'll be able to do that, you know. I got set up for all of that, you know what I'm saying, phone calls and all of that. People want to call in and ask questions or whatever, you know, or even join in on a conversation, you know.
And their past experiences of struggle or, you know, anything of that nature and what made their relationship stronger. Because everybody got different situations that they go through, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We have friends that, you know, we have friends that been together over 20 years. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got friends. Not that many, but we got some friends. We got some friends that's really good. Not that many, but yeah. Man, marriage is almost like getting a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Ain't nobody taking it serious. Hey, babe. They'll throw a nigga away quick, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, a nigga or a female,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Either one. They'll throw them away quick. No hesitation,
Right.
you know. Boom, they change female. They change husband and wife like they change clothes. Bang.
wee.
Hey, That's what it is, though. You know, you gotta know when God send you somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when God send you somebody. You know, and that person, you know, a lot of people don't believe in soulmates, or they say that stuff don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying? It do. You just got your goals up and your eyes and your mind focused on something else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? You want a Bentley or a Rolls Royce, but you driving a Grand Marquis right now, or Altima or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what God got for you right now. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just go out there and get that big old muscular dude, or that dude with all that money and football player, or NBA player, or the girl with the big booty, the big natural booty. You know what I'm talking about? I had to throw that in because they got a lot of fake ones around there.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You can't get there right now. So you have to, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking for those things, because you know what I'm saying? Your soulmate might be right there next to you. You know what I'm saying? That girl you pass by, you know what I'm saying? When you turning off your block or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you pass by at work or whatever, you know. You don't want to talk to her because her booty ain't big enough. You don't want to talk to her because her booty ain't big enough.
Come
or
on,
whatever.
mate.
Or she drive a neon or something. You don't want to talk to her because she drive a neon, or a motherfucking Grand Am or whatever.
That was me, Greg. I drove a neon in the Grand Am.
I didn't let you go by though.
What?
I didn't let you pass by though. I sucked you in, shit. I upgraded you. We upgraded each other. I put you in the Cadillac.
Oh, really?
Really? I didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you out there, that hot box.
My car was not hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. But anyway. Hey, man. You gotta grow, man. You gotta learn to grow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grow, man. I mean, you get you a broke motherfucker.
You crazy.
Get you a broke motherfucker and grow with that motherfucker. Y'all gonna appreciate each other a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Or just get somebody that want things just as bad as you, and y'all, you know, just want to get them together, you know.
Exactly. Because, I mean, hey.
That's it.
You best believe, y'all already know the story, you know what I'm saying? If he got big wheels on his car and a lot of money and chains, and he going out every day hanging with his homeboy, you already know the situation. Just like that girl, you know, that bad bee, you know what I'm saying? If she out there and boom, her and the girl having happy hour 4-5 days a week or whatever, yeah, they having happy hour, all right.
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, hey, you ain't the only one like her. You ain't the only one checking out. You ain't the only one biting on her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
You ain't the only one gonna, you know, do this and that or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that attention like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm done, y'all. I'm done, man. We done went over, look like 15 minutes.
We have.
We done went over 15 minutes, but we just wanted to share that chicken sandwich experience with y'all. You know, we got a video we recorded probably about a year ago on it, and I'm gonna upload it this week. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube this week. So y'all make sure y'all go follow us at on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. What else, baby?
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and it's another one.
YouTube.
Yep, exactly. That's what you just got through saying. YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, y'all go follow us. Everything is at GDad Talk without the S. GDad Talk. At GDad Talk. Everything is at GDad Talk. You know what I'm saying? On all social media platforms. Y'all go follow us. And like I say, if y'all want to support us even more, purchase y'all some of these G-Dad shirts, man, and help get us out there, you know what I'm saying?
Because we speaking it into existence.
Yeah, we speaking into existence, you know.
We're going to be talking about everything. Everything.
Help us get it out there, you know what I'm saying? Help us grow.
Yes. Because we definitely going to grow.
Don't just watch us grow. Help us grow. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, you can sit back in the cut. You know, hey, it is what it is. Because just like he said, everybody ain't meant to go with you. So
Yeah, right.
it is what it is.
But yeah, thank y'all for all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? If you watch this with us, or if you watch it in the future or whatever, you know, thanks for tuning in and watching. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if you're in the future and you watch it in the future or whatever, leave a comment. Let me know you to stop through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let us know y'all stop through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all want to hear next time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to know something about us, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. Leave it in the comments
Except
or whatever.
my age.
You know. Except your what?
My age.
You already told them it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all leave a comment, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? A like, you know what I'm saying? Share it with your friends or whatever, you know. But yeah, y'all follow us or whatever and stay tuned. Stay tuned for more G-Dad talk.
And more life experiences from us.
Peace out. We'll see y'all in the future.
I'm Amherst Davis.
I'm Greg Davis.
Bye, y'all.
Peace out.